Guys, this is Constance with Charming Custom Crafts, and this is day 8 of Me Month, Mother Earth Month, and this one is called Wild Child, continuing with my series of my Zoo Tucson that go with Mother Earth Recycle, Repurpose, Reuse, and all of what Mother Nature provides for us in the cycle of life. So this one is the tiger layout, and this tiger scared us. You wouldn't think so, but as I said in the other videos, that these were really close up and experience with these animals. And if you ever get a chance to go to the Tucson Zoo and you live around the area or driving through, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this tiger just scared the hell out of all of us. I mean, at first he wasn't scary, but there at the end he scared the crap out of us, and I'll tell you why. I mean, it was amazing, and I want to show you the pictures first and where I could show you. So he was really, you can see, that's, you can clearly see it's close for me to get that kind of detail. Even with my professional camera. I used to be a professional photographer. I did it for 3 or 4 years, and I'd love to go back to it. But I want you to see how close compared to that one. Then this is the same distance, guys, so you can see that. Now this one's a little blurry, and I kept this one in for a reason. And I'll explain that anyway. It says down here at the bottom, a family is a circle of friends who love you. And I figure with the circle of life, with the lions and the tigers and, all that from Lion King, it just made kind of sense. Even though the circle of life goes with the lions, it's still a cat. So if you guys recognize the tigers from the card that I have already showcased in the last few days, then you would know this is where I got the secondary paper. I used the back, I believe, with the bamboo. So I used the back of another one, and I just cut out and kept the tiger on this. That gave me all this extra paper later. So I was able to use bamboo here, and I have some extra scraps. And of course I have a piece up here. And then I use this Riff Raff paper border. And I went to a little bit of color coordinating with the tigers. And then this double matted Wild Child phrase. So let me tell you about the story with this. I don't have to, but I think you should. There's like, how at a lot of zoos, they'll have some of those viewing areas, and it's kind of like cavernous. It was kind of like this, but I mean, you can clearly see walking up that it was kind of close, but you didn't think too much about it. And then it has like that leaded glass, acrylic, bulletproof crap. So, when we came around the corner, you can see that he was pretty far back in the back. But it had a ravine, and not once did we think about anything that was going up. Now, my girlfriend had a little boy at the time. I think he was about 3 or getting ready to be 3. Terry's little boy. And he just was being a good boy, standing next to mom with the baby, and his little sister was rambunctious. She's a little bit younger than my daughter. I think she was like 5. And she just thought my daughter was, the coolest. So they were kind of hanging out a lot of time. That's why this one's a little fuzzy, because I was trying to get him back here, and he was just pacing. But he would not stop looking at my girlfriend's son. It was creepy. So we didn't think much about it. So we go around the area past the little cavernous area, only to find, if you look right here, is a bar. And the cage is right here. It is that stinking close. So that damn thing jumped up and over this ravine that was back here, got this close to the little boy that was standing right next to me, and it was just pacing and staring at him and just growling. And I had never seen a tiger do that, even at a zoo. But it got real close to that cage up to the front and tried pawing at him. And we're like, oh shit, we gotta go, because this thing's getting mad. And we went over to the zookeeper. They said that they've never seen that do that to a kid. So there must have been something about my girlfriend's son it just didn't like. And I don't understand why, because he's being a good little boy. So anyway, this is a scary tiger. And I've never had a problem with a tiger. I've never seen one get any closer than like this one. But this, the way that, again, that they have more of that upfront experience at the Tucson Zoo, this is a nasty, mean tiger. And maybe they're right and he doesn't do this to anybody else, but I mean, this is like the serious wire here. And even that, you would think that there'd be a way that tiger can get through it, but he was a mean SOB. And he just did not like my friend's kid. So that's why I have a little bit in a story up here about this mean-ass tiger. So, again, I'd never been that close to a tiger. I don't think I ever want to after that experience. So, anyway, I'm glad you got a chance to watch. Thanks for watching, and thanks for keeping up with me. And come on over to my Instagram and come see me on Facebook. Come like the page and share with us. We'd love to see your stuff. You can share, do a highlighted date, or just do whatever you'd like. I'm sitting here looking over, and my little girl, the oldest girl, she's the smallest, is over there laying in the sun with the biggest smile on her face. I'd show you, but I don't know how. You can see her. I don't know if you can see. She's over there. Let me see if I can get it to focus a little better. She's over there just smiling. I gotta mow the weeds today. Anyway, guys, so here you go. Wild Child for the 8th of April for me month. Bye, guys.